Bob said, back in 2008 when the economy tanked, even back further than that, I came to Delaware about 30 years ago and started looking for a job with a British resume and a British accent. And they said, you have 3 places you can go and work: DuPont, MBNA, or the poultry industry. Oh, and you can go on Dover Air Force Base as well. And nobody knew what my resume meant. You know, a British degree meant nothing. So, fast forward to 2008, you know, everybody was working, you know, either at DuPont, the chemical companies, the economy tanked, people were laying lots of people off, and the whole system changed. Entrepreneurship started growing at that point. But Bob was really ahead of the game at that point, because that's when he said, you know what, we really need to start growing our own. So the Emerging Enterprise Center was actually founded or launched before entrepreneurship became a buzzword. Since it's been founded, we have helped 38 companies, and these companies, while they were at the Emerging Enterprise Center, have generated $61.7 million in revenues and created 179 jobs. We've kicked off 2018 and we're up to 46 companies. The goal for us is to help these companies build a sustainable business model. We know from the SBA that 30% of companies fail within the first 2 years. 50% of companies fail within the first 5 years. And most of them don't fail because of any catastrophic event. It's usually things like they haven't managed their cash flow, poor pricing strategy, they've got beautiful marketing but they can't close the sale. So they've built a lovely website, they're posting on Facebook, and they're expecting the people to come. It doesn't happen that way. You need to have a sales strategy. You need to. So it's really teaching people to think about all of these things when you're building a business. You can't just focus on the one little thing that you love and forget everything else. So that's what we do. So we have 3 programs in the business incubation. One is the virtual program, which is you get training, one-on-one mentoring, 24/7 access to the facility. So we really sit with you and poke you and shove you and make sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to do. And then the resident program, all of that, plus a dedicated office. But we also started the co-working when we moved into this facility. We started the co-working, which means that you could just come here and work here, and you have access to the facilities, access to the meeting rooms, you pay a rental fee for those, and you just work here, but you also have 2 hours of consulting a month. So if you're a member, that's just $50 a month. If you're working from home and you just need someone to bounce your ideas off, you have 2 hours a month of that, someone to bounce your ideas off. Where am I going wrong? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I not doing that I should be doing? I had a meeting with someone here yesterday. He'd never been here, and he sat down and he said, so you use this for co-working? And I said, well, yeah. He said, and you kind of have access to the meeting rooms, right? I said, well, yeah. And you can go to all the networking events that the chamber has. I said, yes. He said, well, how much is it? I said, well, you know, you have your chamber membership, and if you're a member of the chamber, it's $50 a month. He said, I'll sign up to be a member today. Because of the value of the networking, the events, and I had told him about the marketing platform that the chamber offers, he signed up there and then because of that whole package that it offered. Because another thing I had said to him, take advantage of that marketing opportunity, because when I'm sitting down with businesses and I talk to them and I look and I see they need finance help, they need insurance, they need this, they need that. The people that I'm going to refer them to first are the people that are members of our chamber. And I'm going to say, go to this person here, go here, check out their directory entry and connect with these people. So I would say it's absolutely vital that you become a part of that. Now,
don't forget the free coffee.
There's free coffee. We have free coffee. Essentially, it's cheaper than going and working out of Starbucks, you know. So you have access to photocopier. You have access to you know, the fax machine, copier. You have access to all the desks here, Wi-Fi. Literally, you just come in and work out of here. And if there's an event going on here, like here, you just walk in, network, meet the people. If you need to meet someone in there, just go in and meet someone there. So it's a kind of great place to conduct your business, especially if you're working from home. Our business education is open to everyone and anyone. You don't even need to be a chamber member. But we focus on those 4 areas. The Growth Wheel is a platform that was developed by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. We're the only certified company in Delaware that does this program. And it's a real in-depth decision-making process. It guides you into what do I need to think about, what are my options, what's the best decision for me. So we kind of guide you through that. We focus on 4 business areas. We focus on what's your business, your product, your customer, your value proposition, your customers, sales, things like that, your business organization, and your internal processes. And every time we have something like that, we follow it up with Learn with the Experts. So we'll do like the theory in this section, and then we have an expert that comes and talks about it. So if we do a program on sales, sales strategy, sales theory, then we'll follow it up with someone whose job it is to do sales, a sales manager, things like that, who will talk about this is how I use it in my world. So you get the theoretical side and then you get the practical side as well. And that's open to everyone. So I would recommend trying at least some of these. Most definitely the marketing sales pieces are, regardless of what business you're in, do them. I think that's it.